Just keep him at the cleanup spot right now, where he belongs. What's going on, everybody? So the Yankees are in Detroit now to face the Tigers for a 3-game series. And coming off a series win on the White Sox, which is good. We need them to win this series as well. The Tigers are a little sneaky good. And they actually called up former Yankee prospect Trey Sweeney. So they're probably going to face him tonight. So, and he was one of the Yankees' top infield prospect, shortstop prospects. But he was blocked by Anthony Volpe and maybe some other guys. And then they traded him to the Dodgers for Yorbit Vivas and Victor Gonzalez. And then he just got traded to the Tigers for Jack Flaherty. So he's apparently going to be coming up and probably facing the Yankees. So that'll be fun to watch. But I wanted to talk about Austin Wells. I mean, since he's been put in the cleanup spot, he's been nothing short of phenomenal. Okay? And let's give you an example. He's batting 368 batting average, 567 slugging, 997 OPS, okay, 178 WRC plus, and 16 ribbies, just at the cleanup spot. And he fits the profile of a guy that I've talked about for almost the whole year. That lefty we needed in between Judge and Stanton. He does exactly that right now, okay? And I would keep him there no matter what. I would keep him there, even though they've called up Jose Trevino again, and he's back up in the Yankee roster. But he's got to be the backup to Austin Wells, not the other way around. It's got to be that way. I want to mess with Austin Wells, his mojo, and again, the fact that he was a first-round pick of the Yankees. One of the reasons why, because he was a good, solid hitter and a good, solid position player. He was a catcher and a first baseman. Okay, so, but he's really come into his own with the Yankees this year. And fourth, to me, is a perfect spot for him in the lineup. It gives the Yankees a chance to figure out what they want to do at leadoff, right? Stanton's clearly a good fit at 5. And then it gives them, idea of what do they want to do at the 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. Where I think, they need to be kidding Ben Rice. You got Anthony Volpe. You've got Alex Verdugo. Some of these other guys. Oswald Peraza is going to be here now. I'm just got to figure out who the Yankees are going to lead off. Okay, with Jazz being out, he wasn't batting off lead off anyway, but maybe John Birdie does when he comes back. If he comes back. And it sounds like they're looking until September, until the rosters expand. That way they don't have to make a corresponding move for him. The rosters just expand from 27 to 28. He gets 2 extra guys without needing a corresponding roster move. Sounds like they want to bring him up in September. But I expect Jason Dominguez to probably come up in December. Maybe Cam Meaden, who they acquired from the Blue Jays in a trade. Speedy outfield. I would expect them to bring up an arm or two. And again, it's only 2 spots, but they can be interchangeable. Got a guy here for a week, got back down for a week, and so on and so forth. So, and I'll keep you updated on that no matter what. So please, whatever you do, subscribe to this channel. If you haven't done that yet. And if you can do that, hit the notifications as well. That way when news comes out, you know about it. You're from the line. When I go live, you're going to know about it too. You can join the discussions. And if you haven't heard, I'm adding football to the discussions now too. We're going to talk Jets, Giants, and Bills. Okay? There's going to be no downtime when the season's over. We're riding the football. And I'll obviously keep you updated on all the baseball happenings, because then you're going to have the free agency starting, the Rule 5 draft, the international signings, free agent predictions. Obviously, we'll be going live during the postseason as well. So, but there won't be any lag time like there usually is. So we're going to talk about football. So if you happen to be a football fan too, get ready to have some fun. If you have any friends who are football friends, let them know, and let them, please ask them to subscribe to the channel. I want everybody to join the party. And I'm looking forward to the football live stream. That's gonna be fun. There's a lot of smack talking. So, but regarding that's what that's my take on Austin Wells. I think he's a perfect fit right here at the 4 spot, especially with his lefty bat. Okay. Now regarding Jazz Chisholm, the medical specialists have prescribed rest and recovery right now, 3 to 4 week timetable, and hoping to get him back on the field in September without requiring surgery. That doesn't mean he's not going to have to get surgery in offseason. He could still get surgery, but the fact of the matter is too, Masahiro Tanaka had a partially torn UCL, never got Tommy John. He pitched 5 years for the Yankees, 6 years for the Yankees. So it is possible for him to come back. And again, like I said, it's his non-throwing arm. Okay, so it's his lefty arm. And since he bats lefty, the arm that he extends is his right arm. That's his throwing arm, not his left hand, not his left hand. That's his non-throwing arm with not being extended. So that's the one that's injured. So, but nevertheless, if it's a surgery, it'll still be probably a 4 to 6 month timetable for recovery. But they're hoping to get him back. At what capacity, we don't know. And thankfully, they have guys like John Birdie returning as well, and some of these other kids like Cammy and potentially some of the younger kids too. So that if they don't get what they were getting before from Jazz Chisholm, they have some young nucleus to put in their place to hopefully complement the red hot Juan Soto and the red hot Aaron Judge. To me, the best dynamic duo in baseball. But let me know what your thoughts are on the game. I'm really curious to know. Yankees lineup is not out yet. I'll obviously put it out later for you. And hopefully we'll celebrate a win tonight when I go live after the game too. But Austin Wells, are you okay with him being at the 4th spot? I am. I think, especially with his performance. And he's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball with power. He's hitting the ball the opposite field with contact. And when he's hitting the ball, spraying it all over the field, then he's locked in. He's locked in definitely. And that's why I don't see the need now for them to, consider bringing in Elias Diaz from the Rockies. There was a lot of talk about him before about, him being a trade deadline acquisition. Well, the Rockies just put him on waivers. If he clears, becomes a free agent, anybody can pick him up. So, but Elias Diaz would need to play more than part-time. So he would interfere most likely with Austin Wells' progression. I don't want to do that. I'd rather have him at the starter and Jose Trevino at the backup. They did option Carlos Narvaez to bring back Jose Trevino. Obviously, they optioned out, they sent back Will Warren back to AAA after his great outing the other day. He was fantastic. But Austin Wells, that's the guy. Okay? I'm really, really happy that, and again, we said this before, about a week ago, Yankees need to figure out the other parts of their lineup right now. What's going to be the best fit at 1? What's going to be the best fit at 6, 7, 8, 9? How are they going to lay it out in a way that, makes them manufacture runs? Because they need to manufacture more runs. They need to stop leaving so many guys on base. Okay? Stop hitting so many double plays. But Austin Wells also provides, in my opinion, a security blanket so that people aren't really pitching around Aaron Judge. Because they're not going to want to face Wells or Stanton. Now that Stanton's hitting the ball well, too. Right? I know they intentionally walked Juan Soto to get to Judge, which is a huge mistake because he took him deep for his 300th home run by the White Sox. But I'm not sure that's going to happen again. But having a guy like Austin Wells and a resurgent, hopefully, Giancarlo Stanton makes it much more difficult for pitchers to pitch around Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. So thank you to Austin Wells for really bringing it. And you're in a great fit right now at the cleanup spot. Really great fit at the cleanup spot. How would you fill out the rest of this lineup, everybody? Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's get into the comments. Okay? I appreciate all your support. Talk to you all later. Yankees.